Hello there, Dr. Charlie Brown here. Can you believe this is the beginning of season 5 of Charlie Chats? First of all, thank you for being with me for all of these seasons. Second of all, let's take our 3 deep breaths. Remember, we take 3 deep breaths. Let's take our 3 deep breaths together and come present and centered and grounded with each other. Breathe all the way into the bottom of your belly. And release. Release audibly if you can. One more time. Fill up your belly like it's a balloon. And release down into the earth. Welcome to today, right? In this opening number of season 5 of Charlie Chats, I like the way that sounds. I might just keep saying it. So forgive me if I'm excited about that, right? Season 5, I've been thinking about transformation. Now, large transformations do not happen quietly. They happen largely, right? Bigly, I would say. And what that asks us to do, any kind of transformation, it asks us to look back and assess, to evaluate or reevaluate whatever the thing is that is transforming. In this case, we are transforming, and so is our world. And we're moving to a different level of consciousness, a higher level of consciousness that allows us to be present for ourselves in different ways. It allows us to understand things at different levels. All those things are happening right here, right now. What that looks like is the whole world got sent to its room for a couple of months, and as we reemerge, we really can be intentional about this. We can decide what the other side of this transformation looks like. In that way, it's important to really do the assessment process. What is working and what is not working in your life? Was this a chance for you to reset what wasn't working? And maybe you had to shift or change something into something that works a little bit or maybe a lot bit better. What can you do? What can you cultivate? What one step can you take that will help to ground into this new transformation, into this new era of you-ness? For me, it means a lot of things. It means looking at the way I show up in the world. It means looking at the work I do and how that shows up in the world as both of us being representative of the other, me being representative of the way I show up in the world, and the way I show up in the world being representative of me. And making sure those things are aligned. Alignment is really important for me, but I don't know what's important for you. So think about those elements, those aspects that are really important for you. For some of you, it may be family. For some of you, being at home or working at home has made you realize how much you enjoy spending time with your family. Now, some of you are very ready to go back to work and don't enjoy spending time with your family, and that's something to look at too. Why is it you don't enjoy this? How can you make it work better? So that's really the guiding question that I keep repeating to myself and encourage you to also keep repeating to yourself. How can we do this better? What does this look like? What does this feel like? How does this show up better? And that may be working situation, that may be home situation, that may be a whole bunch of other things. It might be new things. You might have gotten excited about your side hustle and now it has some wings. It might be baby wings at this point, but that might be something you could want to continue to cultivate. So transformation is also letting go, is also recognizing that things absolutely run in cycles and cycles complete themselves. So what cycle of yours has completed itself or has already begun? My new cycle began a couple of years ago, but it's still a baby cycle and learning to grow. I'm trying to figure out, how does it get wings? How does this new cycle take off in a way that is important to me. So that's what transformation is about. It's about assessing, letting go, and rooting in so that you can blossom into the new. Big transformations do not happen easily or gently. So understand that if you're being jolted, if you're being shaken, a big transformation is afoot. The best way, in my opinion, having gone through quite a few transformations in the last decade and more, but certainly in the last decade, you gotta let go. If you're still holding on to the old thing, there's no space in your hand, in your life, in your spirit for the new to come in. And what I also know is that though I've had some very difficult seasons, coming out on the other side every single time is absolutely spectacularly glorious. And it's more glorious, like it's so glorious that I can't remember once I get through it why I was holding on so tightly. And I'm like, really? Because this is great. So each new level, for me personally, each new level of my life has gotten better. And part of that is being intentional about it being better and not doing the same things that aren't working anymore, that work at the last level but don't work at the new level, and learning to let go sooner. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't. It's still not immediate. There's still some time that I have to take to remember that the other side of transformation is glorious. So, how glorious can you make the other side of this transformation? I'd actually love to know. That's not rhetorical. Please do respond in the comments, and I will reply to those as well. Until we meet again. Wait. There are several places you can find me. You can find me on my website, drcharliebrown.com. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Dr. Charli Brown. I spell my name Charli with just an I and Brown like the color. So now, until we meet again, it is always my distinct honor and pleasure to share this time and space with you. And I want you to take great care, especially through transformation. Take extra great care. Until we meet again. Bye now.